Hi everybody, and welcome to another Toolkit Tuesday. I am Dr. B, and recently I've been doing Toolkit Tuesdays on my latest book, the book, How to Navigate Clocksuckers and Lead a Happy, Abundant Life. But today I'm going to do a little flip back to the past, where in 2023 I came out with this book, Unflappable, How Smart People Ditch the Drama, Quit Overthinking, Ditch the Drama, and Thrive at Work. I knew I was going to get it one of these days. Anyway, both of these are available through my website at drbridgetcooper.com. If you don't have one or both, you should go pick them up and share them with a friend or colleague. Anyway, getting to Toolkit Tuesday. So I got the funniest story from one of my colleagues, former clients, about to be colleague again. They were telling me this story about how they had an employee who was very flappable. And you know what I mean by that, right? Everything rocks their world. They don't keep a steady cadence. The littlest things set them off, and they have a 10 reaction when it should probably be a 2 or 3 on the dial of reactions. Anyway, they did this kind thing, and they brought this person unflappable. They bought them unflappable, and they said, hey, let's work on unflappable together. Let's go through these tools. I know the author. There's some great tools to help keep us quit overthinking, ditch that drama, thrive at work and in life. And the person quit. And I really thought that the end of this story was going to be that when they left the copy of Unflappable in the trash can. And I said, if you had missed that photographic moment, you hadn't sent that to me, I would have been very upset. But I want to say that is a beautiful story, because as leaders, as managers, as people deliverers into the world, right? One of our charges is to help people improve, but we cannot guide them someplace they don't want to go. And so many times as leaders, we are trying to drag people, grab them by the back of the neck like a cat, and just pull them in the direction that we want them to go. And sometimes we do that in personal relationships too. And they're not going to go. So I loved that this person saw this, knew that this was probably inside. I'm sure they created another story that their boss was a jerk, and how could they call them flappable, insinuate that they were flappable. But the truth of the story is that they saw that this lift was too heavy, and they self-selected out. So what I want to just encourage all of you to do is to take a really thoughtful, unapologetic assessment of the people in your life, and that person could be you, that is resisting the change that they are being invited to make. And decide how much energy you want to expend on trying to grab them by the nape of the neck and take them on a change journey that they are uninterested in making. That is the definition of a clocksucker. So go be unflappable. Navigate those clocksuckers. Pick up a copy. If you're looking for a speaker, I actually have a gig coming up this weekend out of state. If you were looking for someone to come and talk to your staff, to your membership, to your group, or you want to work one-on-one with someone who can help you navigate the flappable and clock-sucking people and influences in your life, including you, reach out. I would love to hear from you. And in the meantime, go be the light. Have an awesome day. Bye.